Electric cars are about to get crazy this year, from tiny city cars to massive SUVs, and even some insanely fast electric supercars. Automakers are going all in, and the competition has never been hotter. As we dive deeper into this year's packed automotive calendar, some of the most important EV launches we've ever seen are just around the corner. These aren't just upgrades, they could completely change the future of driving. In this video, we're breaking down the most exciting electric cars coming this year, covering every segment so there's something for everyone. So if you're thinking about going electric or just love cutting-edge cars, you do not want to miss this. Let's get started. 1. Alpine A110. First ever electric Alpine A110 is due to be unveiled this year as the successor to the current two-seater sports car. Planned for sale in 2027, the electric A110 will sit on the company's new Alpine performance platform, which will also house the Renault 5 Turbo 3e. We haven't been told much else about the electric A110 specification, including power, range, and weight, but the sports car will use a highly technical torque vectoring system to make it feel much lighter than the scales suggest. Perhaps most notably, the new A110 will be sold as a coupe or a convertible, a first for the model. 2. Audi A2 e-tron. Based on the Volkswagen ID.3, the upcoming electric Audi A2 will hark back to the cult classic Super Mini. The new electric model is in the final stages of development ahead of a planned start to sales early next year. It will indirectly replace the A1 and Q2 in Audi's lineup. Production of those two models is due to end in late 2026. Range figures will likely be similar to the Volkswagen ID.3, with 58 kWh and 79 kWh batteries with up to 579 km, 360 miles of range. 3. Bentley EV. Bentley's first electric car will be a large SUV, based on the same PPE platform used by alternatives from Audi and Porsche. The British car maker's boss previously revealed the SUV will be one of the fastest charging electric cars on sale when it arrives, with the ability to gain 160 km, 100 miles of range in just 6.5 minutes. Bentley also claimed the car would be comfortable like a flying spur and agile like a Continental GT, while also very fast and the best Bentley on the road. If we assume it'll share much with the Cayenne, we should expect a few dual-motor, four-wheel drive powertrains putting out between 400 bhp and 805 bhp. The most efficient version will likely offer an estimated range of up to 600 km, 373 miles, from its 108 kWh battery. 4. Cupra Ravel. Volkswagen's sportier sibling brand takes the smallest ID car as the basis for this angry little hot hatch, packing as much as 223 bhp. All Ravels will get a minimum of 208 bhp, as well as shorter suspension springs than their platform relations, the VW ID Polo and Skoda Epic. It also gets progressive rate steering, special front wheel carriers, and a widened front axle. Any Ravel should therefore feel like a swifter, keener handling take on the modern compact EV. Not only than its immediate model relations goes the thinking, but also than its competitors. Our testing suggests that the top-level performance model might have a real-world 322 km, 200-mile electric range, with a dynamic or dynamic plus model. The versions immediately below likely to extend that to 354 or 370 km, 220 or 230 miles. 5. Ferrari Luce. Since its initial announcement last year, we've been patiently waiting for new details of Ferrari's first electric car. Originally named the Elettrica during early development, Ferrari's first EV is now called the Luce. It's expected to be fully revealed in May with over 1,000 bhp, a quad-motor powertrain, and 4 seats. In Italian, luce means source of light and is the colloquial term for electricity. Ferrari boss Benedetto Vigna says the name reflects how the car is lighting the future of the company. 6. Honda Insight. Honda Insight first went on sale in 1999 as a family car with a hybrid powertrain. Now, it's back as an electric hatchback. While most of its technical details are still under wraps, Honda says it will be powered by a single electric motor with 221 lb-ft of torque. We're also expecting around 201 bhp. Inside, it follows the existing Honda NY1 in almost completely eschewing physical buttons, with the climate controls, apart from the window demisters, moved to its centrally mounted 12.8-in touchscreen. Honda said the new Insight's interior was designed to prioritize comfort, with a high driving position and reclining rear seats. It also has a built-in aroma diffuser, offering 6 different scents. 7. Jaguar Type. No mistake, the official unveiling of the Jaguar Type will be one of the most talked about moments of the year in the world of cars. The car's technical details are still to come, but we know it will feature a battery measuring around 120 kWh, which will offer a range of around 643 km, 400 miles. Jaguar is promising at least 1,000 bhp from the launch model. Other variants may follow, via one 350 bhp electric motor at the front and 950 bhp from 2 rear motors. 8. Jeep Recon. Jeep Recon is a pivotal model for the brand, representing its first purpose-built electric off-roader, rather than just an electrified Wrangler. America's favorite 4x4 purveyor has equipped it with a potent dual-motor powertrain, delivering a sparky 670 bhp and 620 lb-ft. As standard, it offers 34-degree approach, 34.5-degree departure, and 23.5-degree breakover angles, metrics that are only slightly down on the Wranglers. The Recon suspension, a double wishbone arrangement up front and an integral link at the rear, has been set up for maximum tire contact and responsiveness while away from the tarmac. 9. Kia EV2. The Kia EV2 is set to become the car maker's most affordable electric car yet. A rival to the Renault 4, it will arrive in the form of a chunky little car this year. The B-segment model is the 6th and smallest car in Kia's lineup of bespoke electric models built on the EGMP platform. It will be produced at the firm's Zelina factory in Slovakia alongside the EV4, potentially making it eligible for the UK's electric car grant. Taking clear styling cues from larger siblings in Kia's lineup of electric SUVs, the EV2 has a revised version of Kia, tiger face, front end, and a boxy shape that's designed to maximize interior room. It is 40-60 m long, slightly shorter than the Renault 4 and 1800 m wide. With a wheelbase of 25-65, the EV2 will be offered with a choice of 2 battery sizes. Production will start in February with standard range models, which feature a 42, 2 kWh total LFP battery for a range of 315 km, 196 miles. Long-range versions offering up to 447 km, 278 miles from a 61, 0 kWh total NMC pack will enter production in June. For reference, the Renault 4's maximum range is 409 km, 254 miles. 10. Peugeot E208 GT. First Peugeot GT in years is unashamedly inspired by the legendary Hot 205 and has the metal to back it. Mounted up front and paired with a mechanical limited slip differential, it puts out 278 bhp and 254 lb-ft, a substantial increase on the power of the regular 154 bhp E208. These reserves slingshot the 1,596 kg hatchback to 62 mph in 5.7 sec, 0.2 sec quicker than the 255 bhp Mini John Cooper Works Electric, and 0.7 sec ahead of the 217 bhp Alpine A290 GT Performance. Its top speed is claimed to be 112 mph. The GT will feature a 54 kWh battery with a range of around 349 km, 217 miles, plus a fast charging speed of 100 kW. 11. Porsche Cayenne. New generation Cayenne is nothing like the original, but it has already proved just as polarizing. The German car maker's third EV after the Taycan and Macan Electric is slated as the beginning of a new era. This cutting-edge EV has up to 1,140 bhp, can outpace a 918 Spider and can charge wirelessly. In its most expensive specification, it gets a 113 kWh battery and up to 642 km, 399 miles, of range. The fourth-generation Cayenne is the first iteration since the SUV's launch in 2002 to be sold without a combustion powertrain. That's because it sits on the EV-only PPE platform, a decision originally taken as part of a bold target by Porsche for 80% of its lineup to be electric by 2030. 12. Range Rover EV. There's a lot of expectation behind the electric Range Rover. It could be the best EV off-roader yet, and will go on sale this year after a delay in 2025. The electric Range Rover uses a 118 kWh battery with a range estimated at around 300 miles. Thanks to dual electric motors, it will produce 542 bhp and 627 lb-ft. We've driven an early prototype of the electric Range Rover and felt it was more refined, effortless, and luxurious than the internal combustion model. We'll have to wait and see what the final car is like, but things are looking positive. 13. Renault Twingo. The new Renault Twingo E-Tech will become the brand's smallest electric car and joins the range alongside the wildly popular Renault 4 and Renault 5. Measuring 37.89 long, 17.20 wide, and 14.91 high, the new Renault Twingo is that much larger than the original petrol hatchback that first launched back in 1992. It weighs 1,200 kg, which is around 200 kg heavier than the second-generation car. As for power, the Twingo gets a single, front-mounted electric motor which produces 81 bhp and 129 lb-ft of torque. It has a top speed of 130 kph, 81 mph, and will travel from 0-100 kph, 0-62 mph in 12.1 seconds, which is over a second faster than the Dacia Spring. It will reach 50 kph, 30 mph from a standstill in around 6 seconds. 14. Volvo ES90. Volvo's posh, technology-heavy rival to the BMW i5 is finally heading to dealers after software struggles. Power tops out at 671 bhp, while range can reach a lofty 700 km, 435 miles, from a battery measuring 102 kWh. The Swedish brand is positioning the 5-meter-long ES90 as its technological flagship, thanks to a series of advanced features and mighty computing power that will allow it to be extensively updated and refreshed over the air with new, additional features during its lifetime. While it's ostensibly a saloon in profile, Volvo says design trickery allows it to combine the raised driving position and ground clearance of an SUV, the latter being 4 cm lower than the X90 with a fastback body. It's actually a 5-door with a rear hatchback. 15. Volkswagen ID Polo. Long last, Volkswagen takes on the super popular Renault 5 with an electric supermini that inherits a famous name. The ID Polo will be offered with 114 bhp, 133 bhp, and 208 bhp, and a sporty GTI version will follow with 223 bhp. There are 2 battery sizes. The 2 lower-powered cars will use a 37 kWh lithium iron phosphate (LFP) unit, while the 208 bhp car and the ID Polo GTI will use the larger 52 kWh nickel manganese cobalt (NMC) battery. The smaller battery will offer up to 186 miles of range, the bigger one up to 280 miles. The former can be fast-charged at speeds up to 90 kW. The latter 130 kW. Both batteries are similar in weight, so every ID Polo will tip the scales at around 1,500 kg, notably light for an EV. There you have it, some of the most exciting electric cars coming this year. From budget-friendly city rides to powerful performance machines, it's clear that the future of driving is electric, and it's arriving faster than ever. So which EV are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest car updates and reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.